Hello, Semite Nation. Welcome to my office again. This is Lynn Donovan talking to you on a Sunday afternoon. And for those of you right now who are freaking out over my short hair, don't worry, it grows really fast. But I'm in a season of change, and I went to my stylist on Friday and I said, cut it off, and she did. But I'm kind of enjoying the short do right now in this season of change. And that's what I want to talk to you about. This season that we are heading into right now, Jubilee, is a season where we're leaving the rest and the warfare behind, and we are going to go into the Jubilee year. And let me just tell you what that means. I mean, think about the word Jubilee, jubilant, joyful. That is where God's people, the children of God, are headed. Now, the rest of the world may be going into turmoil and fear, but that is not what God has for us. And so I just want to read you the definition of jubilant. Okay, now listen to this. Showing great joy, satisfaction, or triumph, rejoicing, exultant, the cheers of the jubilant victors, the jubilant climax of his symphony. Now that's just what's on jubilant on dictionary.com. And all of those apply to us. And I really believe that we, God's people, we have been through a season of refining, and we've been through the fire with spiritual warfare. I know I have, Deneen has, and I've talked to so many others that have really gone through the fires of hell and back. And now we're going to walk into a season where the rest of the world may be frightened and fearful, but we're going to walk into a Jubilee year where God's promises and restoration are coming into our lives. And let me give you an example. I have prayed for a long time about a house of prayer, a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week house of prayer to rise up in this valley where I live, where anyone could go and pray at 3 in the morning if that's what you want to do. And I didn't think there was anyone else praying into that or wanting that or looking to start something up. And all of a sudden I got picked up with a group. There's over 250 of us, 300 that are actively looking to start a house of prayer. They've already had meetings. I met with the leader last week, and I just see, as I prayed Friday with my own prayer group here at my house, I kept hearing the word accelerate. God is even accelerating his work now within his people. And so I want you to pay attention to that this next few weeks to see God may be making some big changes. I know a lot of people all of a sudden are looking for jobs, and their finances are changing and their job situation are changing. But I believe that is divinely appointed, and people have lost jobs, but they're going to start new ones because they're praying into that, and God will make that happen. But that he's accelerating it. He's accelerating us, and he's positioning us specifically to be in a place for the restoration, the promises that we've been praying into. Those are going to come forth, and we are going to be astonished. We're going to have a holy mind blow. That's what I think. And I just see the acceleration, how quickly God has changed things in my own life and turned things around. And it is going to be one of the best times to be alive on this planet. So I have more to talk to you about, because I want to tell you not only about how we are being restored and promises fulfilled, but there's also the enemy has to repay. And I want to talk to you about that on Friday. And then that's something I wrote about last week. That's something that God is calling us also into in this year of Jubilee. And I think it's very important for all of us who want to move farther along in their faith life and experience the true miracles that the Bible talks about and walk in his power and his authority. And it's all centered around one word, and we're going to talk about that in the weeks to come. So for right now, I want you to be filled. We are children of the Most High God. He has promises that will be fulfilled. The Jubilee year is for his people. We will walk in it. We're going to see amazing, astonishing things. And we may see the world go crazy, but we are going to be covered behind a wall of fire of protection and angels that will be sitting on our houses, driving in our cars with us. And we are going to see God do some of the most amazing things. And when it starts happening, and when you start sensing it, and you see the acceleration of him positioning things and putting things in place, write me. I want to hear about it. I want to celebrate with you. Anyway, I love you, my friends. Have an amazing week. We are going to fast next Monday and watch as God starts to do things in the next month or two, okay? I love you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.